Hey, AD.
Hey. Welcome to Idaho.
Nice. Yeah, welcome to our house. I'm Aaron Paul. And
I'm Lauren Paul.
This is my beautiful
So happy
wife.
to meet you guys. You must be freezing.
Lots of snow. It's been a blizzard out here the last couple weeks. Come in. We have technically lived here for about 6 months.
On and off.
Yeah, we broke ground a little over 3 years ago and just finished this past July.
So this is our first long stint here. It's been a long time coming.
Do you want to see the rest of the house? So this is the main gathering room.
This is where everyone just comes together.
Main thing with this house, we wanted it to just feel like it's been here forever. So we purchased these 3 barns out of Wisconsin that were built by this incredible Amish community a little over 120 years ago. And then we just shipped out the barns and sort of just built the house with that wood. But,
Speaking of wood, get that in that fire.
Yes, yes, yes. We also, all the stone that you see here, it's just Montana moss. We had it all shipped out.
This is one piece.
Yeah, this thing had to be craned in before the ceiling was put on. Weighs, 26,600 pounds. Pretty crazy piece of stone.
We play backgammon right here every morning. I'm Armenian, so this is important to me. And I taught him how to play, and now I can't beat him.
No, that's not true.
But this is like our spot. Every morning we sit here with our coffee. The amount of times I've just sat here and read or just looked outside at the snow falling.
And there's always just families of deer crossing the river. We have 2 black bears that live in the neighborhood, so we'll see them every now and then. And yeah, it's just such a peaceful, tranquil setting.
It just feels tangible. I don't know. I just love touching
Tangible.
I don't know. I just love touching
yes,
everything.
babe.
I'm using my big words today. We actually had this balcony up here. We put in with the idea of just being down here, talking to people up there, and with all of our nieces and nephews, a lot of them perform up there. Most people have never been to Idaho too. And
when you hear Idaho, so many people, they think of potatoes, which is great because I love potatoes. What they don't know, a lot of people don't know, is just rivers and lakes. And I grew up in Idaho. I was born in Idaho. My grandparents, they built an A-frame cabin just outside of town. And I just grew up coming there my whole life. Yeah.
I feel like people come here and it's just like a big exhale. It just feels really serene and calm, and which is
You're so good. So this is the kitchen.
Just wanted it to feel like raw sort of materials.
Yeah. We just didn't want to get too many materials going on. So we have stone, wood, concrete. That's pretty much what we are working with here in this house.
We cook a lot of meals in here.
She cooks a lot of meals in here. I eat a lot of meals. This is our refrigerator. We sort of wanted it to just blend into the rest of the house.
Everything that you see, when I say that he worked for 4 years making every decision.
Were you nervous at all walking in, not knowing what to expect?
Yeah, were you nervous?
No, not at all. I mean, we have the same taste. We really love the same kind of deep tones and...
Yeah. We also like a lot of strange, creepy art.
Yeah,
not in a scary way.
We're very much on the same page when it comes to that sort of thing. And
I knew what I was about to walk into, but I was also blown away. I used to live in a closet because I had no money.
Literally.
Not live in a closet. Yeah. So nice to not live in a closet anymore.
One of our nieces, Darla, was just sitting here making Christmas cards for everyone.
Look at the artist. The artist. From far away, I must say hello. I've been thinking about how much I love Christmas and how much I miss you being here. I mean, my God. So this is the dining room.
It was my birthday a few weeks ago, and one of Aaron's favorite meals that he makes is boils crab and does this milk corn that is beyond amazing. We put
Milk corn.
It's like milky corn, I don't know. And we put out newspapers, and we were just cracking crab and eating corn. And
it's just nice to use your hands, you know what I mean?
Fun.
We sort of built the room around this. First it was just stacked logs blocking the hallway, but we landed with this, so it's nice to just see through to the front yard. This is our peacock. Her name's Maxine.
Hey, girl.
This property is actually named after this one, who I call my pretty little bird. And so this is called Camp Pretty Bird. So we have a sort of a bird theme throughout.
I remember
Not
when
in
you told me
a
that.
super weird, odd, creepy way, but in a fun way, in a peacocky way.
This is honestly, I think, my favorite picture in the house. Just this angle, this shot. It's just magical.
Yeah. This is our wood shed. There's just so much snow here, and it gets so cold, so we always have many, many, many fires burning. When deciding where our bedroom was going to be, we wanted it to be as close to the river as possible. So it's just so nice in the mornings just sitting here, and there's just so many deer that live in this area. And
In the fall, this whole side of the hill just turns different
So many
colors, and
colors.
every season here is just so different. It's amazing.
it was important throughout the entire house that we just repeated the same material. We didn't want to get too busy, so every countertop that you see in the house will be made of concrete. One's just a big piece of stone that I found in some garden in Pennsylvania or some
yeah. The amount
deep
of times,
dive.
yeah, we'd be like driving in the car and he'd be like, "Babe, look what I found!" And it'd be like a stone something. He was
I never
always
thought
searching.
I would look at so many rocks on my phone, but yeah, they're all here now.
All the floors are really toasty, so my tiny, tiny feet right now are very warm,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Our incredible designer, Jake Arnold, threw out an idea. He's like, what do you think about just opening it up and doing glass? And so I think it's just such a nice, clean look that I haven't really seen before. This is a steam shower. I love a good steam. I'm always in the steam shower.
And the bathtub is pretty epic.
Just sitting in here and then having the window open a little bit and just getting the cold breeze. And
I feel like this is really unique too. I don't know that I've ever seen this because you would never think to put a toilet behind glass. Nobody wants to be seen going to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
well, some people.
Hey, babies, my baby's sleeping.
This may or may not be my favorite bedroom in the house. Here is our bunk room.
So this is filled with kids or
Drunk adults.
typically, yes. Super fun, just everyone crammed in here. And this is where in particular, our
Performances
nephew
happen.
Max comes out and does his performances for us.
I love the view from up here and seeing the
Yeah.
water and just how still it is right now. To be honest, this was supposed to be on a much smaller scale, and then it just kept growing, and fantasies and dreams were birthed, and here we are. So here is the bunk bath for everyone that sleeps in that room. And we have the trough sink, big shower. This was all put together by local people, and our plumber, he created this. So we just wanted, people to be able to kind of wind down, brush their teeth, and not feel crowded because there's so many people that sleep in there. Now we are going to take you to what we call the Raven's Den.
Kicking in with that bird theme, right?
Yes.
This is the funnest part.
Yeah. This, we wanted to be a completely different vibe. Super moody, super sexy, kind of like a
whole other
speakeasy.
world. I'm into the Raven's Den.
Yeah. We are obsessed with gambling and poker and all things games, so we...
We play poker quite a bit in here.
This is just a little ashtray and a little naked boy peeing into the ashtray.
We don't
It's
smoke.
really... We don't smoke, but it symbolizes, look, you shouldn't smoke, kids. This is what we call the Whiskey Lounge. And the reason why we call this place the Raven's Den is this is the Raven.
Tell
We
ya.
love candles. So many candles. We have wax everywhere. This is our little media room. Normally we have way more candy stocked everywhere. Right now we just have hot tamales and gobstoppers, but
Well, clearly we've gone through all of it.
clearly we spend too much time in here and eat too much candy. The first movie we watched in here was
The Shining.
The Shining.
Perfect. Locked up
It
in a
was
cabin.
yeah.
And we made little
Movie.
ticket stubs, and I made everyone come to the concession at the bar,
Yeah.
and we watched The Shining. And now it's just Frozen.
Let it go, let it go. Over here, we have 2 beers on tap, a dark beer and an IPA, but all local beers. Our beautiful friend Abe made these. He also made every door in the house. But yeah, should we start drinking? I'm gonna make a Oaxacan old fashioned. It's very easy to make. She got me this cocktail smoker, and I love it so much. And it gets some smoke in there. This kind of wood is apple wood. And you just sit here for 10 minutes until it's ready.
And
They'll speed it up. Cheers, my sweet angel.
cheers, babe.
Cheers, you.
Oh, it's so good. Smoky and earthy, and feels like you're drinking a little campfire. Should I break them?
Angel, I mean,
I'll
you
break
want,
them.
hey, watch this, people.
Oh my gosh, the pressure's on.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
It's pretty good. Almost broke the light, but it's pretty good. This has always read 420 forever.
It just happened to literally die at 4:20, and we're like, we'll just keep it like
Perfect.
that. Yeah.
The last time we came back, we walked downstairs and it said 4:30. And this thing you have to really wind to get to whatever number. So
Someone was
took
like,
that down and changed it, and we still don't know who it is.
whenever I do a job, well, jobs that I love, I tend to steal things from sets because if you ask, they always say no. This is from El Camino. Surprise, I stole this. Don't take it away from me. This is an old print that I found. It's a heritage print by William Morris. We used the print for wallpaper in the powder room, some pillows, the back of the whiskey lounge. We made it next to impossible to sign onto the Wi-Fi. So if you look up to sign on to a Wi-Fi, nothing shows up because we make it hidden. And so we say, look, it's a place to put away your phone. Just enjoy just being relaxed.
Yeah.
Don't tell our friends. This is, I think, probably my favorite.
Yes, you spend so
I
much
definitely
time in
utilize this more than anyone. The music's off now, but we are always running like just Zen garden.
Yeah, half the time I walk down here when I know who's in
meditation.
here and I just hear like birds chirping
Yeah,
and
just
waterfalls.
meditation music. But yeah, so here's the dry sauna. This wood all came from a tree that we dragged from the bottom of one of the local lakes. We were actually thinking about making a dining table out of it, but then after seeing what it looked like after it was all cut up and dried out, we decided to use it here. I mean, it's perfect because it's cedar and it just smells so good. This is my spot up here. It's so nice when you're in here and you just watch a family, a deer walk by, and you're just sweating your ass off, and it's just feels nice, you know. So this is the wet sauna. I tend to split my time, but I think I spend the majority of my time in here. But yeah, this is the vibe.
His favorite thing to do that
Yeah,
he tries
love
to get
the
me to do
river.
every day is sit in the sauna.
I lay in the river.
lay in the freezing cold river.
Yeah, it's so
back in the
nice. And then you go in the sauna. You'll get there one day, and then you'll be excited about it. Yeah, welcome to the snow of Idaho. This is what we do.
Tug our little babe around, build snowmen, smash each other in the face with snow.
Go ahead, try it. Hit me. Well, thank you so much for coming, AD. We hope you
Thanks, that's so
enjoyed
fun.
our home. Thanks for making the trek to Idaho. We have to go because I promised our baby girl to take her sledding again. So drive safe.
Bye.
Much love. Bye. The locals, they call it Boise, and then people that aren't, they call it Boise. You know, it's fine. Boise's great. It's wrong, but it's great.